Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, great millstone, and shalom to those for that, beginning with the 144,000. So today, that's to be titled, What is a concubine? And this is the definition of a concubine.
Strong's H6370. Pelagish. Pelagish. Second entry. Pelagish.
We'll go play it one more time.
Strong's H6370. Pelagish. Pelagish.
So
Second entry.
Pelagish.
Pelagish. Pelagish. Third entry. Pelagish. Pelagish.
I'm like, damn, I'll just keep playing. But as y'all heard it, the word is pelagish. And the definition, strong definition, it's a, like that. Yeah, that's the definition I was looking for right here. A woman who lives with a man but has lower status than his wife or wives. You understand? And like I say, a mistress. So a concubine is basically a woman from another nation. You understand, that you had took and basically made your wife, but she won't be on the same level of your wife or higher than your wife. You understand? She'd basically be a lower status than your wife. You understand? And a lot of questions was, can we date outside our race or outside our nation? You understand? The answer would be, yeah. King Solomon did it, and etc. But you just gotta know, like, you gotta put Yahweh Bas and Yahweh Shah first, because these other women, these other nations, you know, they may serve other gods, and they can get you to turn your heart from Yahweh Bas and Yahweh Shah and get to serving their gods. You understand? And etc. You know, and that's what happened to King Solomon. We finna get into all that. You know, so hey, you gotta be very careful, but yeah, ain't nothing wrong with laying with another woman from another nation. You understand? As long as you ain't serving their God or things like that, hey, then you good. You know, and concubines, really it'd be when we get to the kingdom of heaven. You understand? When we, you know, end up having sex with the woman from another nation, they'll be considered your concubine. You understand? Cause she not of Israel, so she won't be a higher status or basically considered your wife because she of another nation, but she'll be considered your concubine. So this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 21, and verse 10, and it reads, he say, when thou goest forth to war against thy enemies, and the Lord thy power have delivered them into thy hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman, and hast a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife. Then thou shalt bring her home to thy house, and shalt shave her head and part her nails. And she shall be and she shall put the remnant of her captivity from off her, and shall remain at thy house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month. And after that thou shalt go unto her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. You understand? Well, she'll be our concubine. You understand? So that is showing you right there that, yeah, you can have sex, you can date outside of our nation. You understand? So let's get to 1 Kings. First King 11. We'll start at verse 1, and it reads, but King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, something like that, and Hittites, of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go in to them, neither shall they come in unto you. For surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love, and he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines. You understand? So the wives, the princess was of Israel, but the 300 concubines was of the other nations. He's saying his wives turned away his heart. For it came to pass when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods. You understand? So that's where he started to go off at, serving the other gods. You understand? And basically, concubine would basically be considered your wife. You understand? But in other words, because she from another nation, she'd be considered a concubine. So let's get back into that. So he said, for it came to pass when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord his power, as was the heart of David his father. You understand? So like I say, man, when Solomon was old, his wives turned away his heart after other gods. You understand? So now he started serving other gods. Now he started, following after other gods, basically. He said, verse 5, he said, for Solomon went after Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Zidonians, and after Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushua, and went not forth after the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushua, as did David his father. Then did Solomon build a high place for Chemosh, the abomination of Moab, and the hill that is before Jerusalem, and the Molech, the abomination of the children of Ammon. And I'm gonna just stop right there, man, because that's what Solomon started going off at, was serving the other gods. You understand? It's all right to sleep with another woman, especially us being in captivity. It's we literally in the land of our captors. So yeah, you might sleep with a white woman or the Edomite, or you might sleep with a damn Moabite. You might sleep with an Ishmaelite. You know what I'm saying? You might sleep with a damn Hamite. You might sleep with, all types of different other nations, because we in the land of our captors. But long as you don't serve their gods, because all other nations, basically every nation have their own God, especially in today's world. But in the kingdom of heaven, everybody going to be serving one. It's going to be Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushua. But so these other nations, they be having their own gods and shit. And when you get to dating them, you fall in love with them, and they telling you, oh, JC this, JC that, and whoop, 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 whoop. Nah, man, you can't get into that, I always say Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushua. And a quick precept of this is Deuteronomy 7 chapter. I'll just pull it up real quick. Deuteronomy 7, and I'll start at verse 2. I start at verse 2, and it reads, and when the Lord thy power shall deliver them before thee, thou shalt smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them, neither shalt thou make marriage with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son. For they will turn thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly. You understand? So the Lord really ain't want us marriage in these other women, these other nations, because why? Like it's saying in verse 4, that they may serve other gods. You understand? So the Lord already knew these things would go come to pass. You understand? Serve other gods, and these women getting us to sin, to serve other gods. And just like it said, Nehemiah, the 13th chapter, and verse 26, and it reads, did not Solomon, king of Israel, sin by these things? Yet among many nations was there no king like him, who was beloved in his power. And Yahweh made him king over all Israel. Nevertheless, even him that outlandish women caused to sin. You understand? So even the women caused him to sin, caused him to go off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to be very careful, with these women and things like that, man, because hey, shit, they can deceive you, man. Just like Adam and Eve, man. Like it say Adam wasn't the seed, But the woman being deceived was in a transgression. You understand? That's what we have to understand, man. That these women, hey man, if they not being submissive and things like that, hey man, just fuck them and leave them alone, dog. If you fuck them good enough, they'll want to continue to come back. But us being in captivity and shit, yeah, you might live with another nation. And if you do that, man, just don't get in too deep the way you serving their guys. But Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I didn't want to make it too long. If you want to read more about it, go to the book of Genesis, things like that. Concubine is all throughout the Bible, but Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone, and shalom to the whole free elect. Shalom.